Hi. All right. So today I want to talk about why is it sometimes that when we put things online, people buy, right? And sometimes when we promote our products or our services, people don't buy. So why is that, right? So there are companies that are killing it when they do the traditional marketing using agents, or they have distributors, but the same product, same services is great, right? But why is it not working when they're doing it online? So the question is there something that is different online and offline, or is it the way that you are selling or the way I'm selling that is different when I do it online and offline? So this is how I see it. Tell you a little story. Last time when I was working, my first job, I was working in this training company. It was a personal development training company. Some of you might have heard it. It's Asia Works Training. I was a participant and I went through it and finished the whole leadership program. And I was LP 53, and then leadership program 53, and then after that I started working for them in the basic department. So while in the basic department, that was the entry level course that they were doing, and every single month we filled 180 people. So what I learned from that experience, I was there for 2 years, 2.5 years. The whole experience with them was around 5 years, and it was behind the scenes how they ran the whole company. So that was great because they had a nice, very predictable system. So how it was is, they after you graduated, the basic training was 5 days. You invited people for your graduation, and in the graduation, I remember they every single month, at least once or if not twice, they took the whole ballroom of hotel, the Hilton in PJ. It's humongous, right? It can fit so many people. Some 500-600 people sometimes. It's crazy. So many people. And I was thinking, how do they make so much money? Because the whole ballroom costs so much, and they do it every single month, sometimes twice. So this is what I realized, right? I realized that the system is okay. They can afford to do that because it is not just they're not just selling what they're promoting on that day. I don't know whether you understand. So they do a bit of promo, and then maybe let's say 500 people come, and from that 500 people come, 10% or maybe more than 10%, usually it's around 20%, would buy, would register. So 500 is 20%, is 100 people, and times with how much profits they were making at that time. They were selling at 1,005 or something like that. So that was what they made, right? But then I calculated with the costs behind the scenes and what it took. They barely broke even on that first one. And I think it's the same, right? So when people look from the outside, what is going on? How can these people spend so much money and actually even lose money selling in the selling what they call at the front, right, in the beginning? So then I realized that that's not where the money is. That's not where the profits is. It's so brilliant. That is just the entry level, and which makes other companies hard to compete because they can spend so much money upfront to acquire a customer that no one else can do. So they do a beautiful place, they offer great things, they offer great content, and other people are looking, wow, how are they doing it? Because logically, they're doing the calculation, cannot make money upfront. So how this business until today is still happening so great, because of course the content is great, is because the front end, that is the tripwire, that is the get to know the company product, right? So they can spend so much money. You can spend up to 1,000 ringgit per person to acquire them because they know, based on many years of data, that people who go through their first course, 30% will go to their second course, and there's no more marketing for that. Everything they make after that is free. It is pure profit. Pure profit. And that one they sell at 2,008 per person, and they can fill a room up to 60 packs, right? And they do month after month, sometimes even twice a month during the advanced course. And a lot of businesses, even me, I couldn't get it, right? Because the challenge was a lot of people are thinking, how can I make money straight up front? So they only spend maybe $100 to buy a new customer. Or, if you have that many people and you want to get a beautiful room with coffee, with food, what, maybe 150 bucks, 200 bucks, so that's as much as they can spend. That's hard. That's really hard for a lot of people. So that company will always win. It's the same with online. So online, how much can you spend to purchase, to buy a new customer? So if you can spend more, means you can be ranking more on top of Google. You can rank more on Facebook. But you're thinking, if I spend more, I won't make any money. Yes, you probably not make money upfront, but there are ways like it's called the tripwire, where you put a little bit of an upsell on the actual day that it will cover the cost of your first of buying the customer. There's a bit of there's a 5-step where you do a lead magnet, then you do a tripwire, then you do a call offer. So there's a way where how we do it, that all our intro and all our free courses, it is actually free. So we actually purchase a new customer at almost free, right? And how to do that? Through upsells or through downsells or through bundles. So the tip I wanted to share today is it's quite difficult to understand and to explain if just like this. You know, I have courses, I have workshops to actually show for you guys to build the funnel, right? So that how you could spend 500 bucks and to get people there to become a customer, but actually later on, even on that day itself, they give you back that 500 bucks somehow. And then whatever you sell afterwards, after you've already worked them with great products, with great services, is all pure profit. You don't have to buy that customer anymore. And that's how you win online, and that's how you get people to buy your stuff online, not just trying to sell straight away and thinking to make a profit right up front. So I hope that makes sense. We could do, if you want to know more, we can do a one-on-one, we can chat, or you can come over to the website DigitalMarketer.com.my. We have some PDFs. Check out the customer value journey. That sheet will make you see your whole business, right? On paper, how you get them from one state to the other state, and in the process, there are specific how-tos. Customer value journey, check it out. Thank you for listening. You're awesome. I will catch you on the next video.